was a very
Let me see
low payment, like stupid low.
Well, what's weird is that they wanted the people that were going to pay the $700, and then what were you saying? Like, what were they were going to pay you guys $700?
No, that's like per diem.
It's like
for us to eat and like get eat and stuff.
So usually people like back in the day when we did like Team and stuff, like we'd go to New York, they'd give you like, I don't know, like say like $100 a day or something for per diem, so you could buy like food or drinks and like stuff. So basically, that's all they offered was giving us like per diem.
A very low per person payment, but it was so low that it didn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, so you would get like performance fees.
Yeah.
Well, I got a message from Brendan. I don't think he'll care if I say anything, but he had bought the tickets because he was gonna go.
Brendan, man, don't do it.
Brendan was gonna go. Well, he had already bought the tickets.
Oh my god! Listen, I'll be honest with you. The contract was so bad on top of it. Plus, the idea as a concept in general, I thought was horrible. Like, why is anyone going to go on a cruise with a whole bunch of teen moms? I don't know, man. It was just weird.
I do think, like, somebody mentioned this night, and I do think it's strange, like, that they would just give you guys a stipend per day. Not like
it's pretty common though, like in entertainment. Like people, if they book you to go do a speaking engagement or something like that, they'll give you like $150 per day per diem or $75 to eat.
Well, plus because on here it was like you were like more we would have been required to do certain things like show up for 3 hours a day and do photos and autographs, and then a different day would be like recording on your social platforms, and then like meet and greets and like all these different things.
It was too low of a payment to be a puppet. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then they were charging, like I was telling Elle, like $3,400 to $3,600 for the person to stay. So
see, listen, our people can't afford that. That's why I'm not going.
Now they did offer, because I had said, because I called, I wanted as much info as I could get. And they were like, well, $700 deposit. It's $3,600 for the room altogether. That's with the deposit included. That's for like the room, the food, and then there's like separate things that you could pay for. And I said, okay, well, what if somebody cannot afford $3,600 up front? And they go, well, you can do like a payment plan or whatever for the month. Girl, they had people, they were offering
dude.
We ain't that special, okay?
No, what is going on?
Yeah, because so it was, I know Elle, you asked about the dates. It was the 9th. So, yeah, the 9th, April 9th into the 13th.
That's crazy.
And it still had y'all listed to go.
I know, and I told I hit up our executive like the second, like I think it was the day after when we first once we got the contract and stuff, and I wrote like one of our execs and I was like, we ain't going. I'm like, I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense to have me spending money for childcare. It's in the middle of the school year, in the middle of the week, let alone like I have kids. I can't just be like going on a boat,
right?
And,
yeah, especially if none of them be paid anything that's really worth it.
Yeah, and it wasn't like anything for your guys' kids either. Like,
yeah, no. So, and that's why we were just kind of like, well, if I'm going to pay money to go on a vacation, I'd rather go somewhere I really want to go. And,
Well, also they promoted this like right after the Netflix poop cruise came out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that was like not a good PR move.
And also like me and Ty said too, like we've never been on a cruise before. And I would hate for my first time to be on a cruise is to be like paraded around like a puppet. Like, I don't care. I love my spoilers. I love people. Like, I love meeting them when I go out, whatever. But to like throw yourself into that, and that's what you have to do the whole time is like be on a boat with tons of people. I already have social anxiety. I was like, this does not feel or sound fun to me.
All I know is that if I'm gonna the payment was garbage, bro. I'm telling so.
Well, the contract was garbage.
It was just bad. It was really bad.
Tyler was like, "Look, we were not going. Okay, they were paying us
never."
Well, no, and that's why thank God we have a good lawyer. Thank God, because even he was like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
So
it was like it's.
Even we read it ourselves, and I'm like, yeah, this is horrible.
So
And they weren't even going to be filming either.
I didn't think any of the other people were going to film.
Weren't people saying that MTV didn't have a part of it, but producers or executives had a part in it? I thought I read something like that.
I think they just like they relayed the information. So somebody reached out to them, they relayed the information to us, and was like, if you guys want to do it, like we can connect you guys. And so basically it was like then connecting lawyers with these people, basically. So no, they didn't have like a play in it, but they just. But also, I feel like wasn't there was other cruises like this that happened, right? With like right, and it was the same exact company. So I'm like, it's weird.
Ooh, that sounds like some fraudulent activity.
That's what I think was going on. Something.
No, a lot of people think that it's fraud, and it kind of I'm like, yeah, it sounds like it, but then that makes me really sad, especially like this day and age, like with shit that's going on in our country, and just like. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna take money from people and then scam them. It's disgusting. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
they better be able to get their monch back because that's
Showroom
messed up.
LLCs. Everyone write it. Do what you gotta do. Whatever. Listen. Okay, that's crazy. They'll get the money back. It's crazy.
They better. We don't know if it was fake. Like I really don't think it was fake because, like I said, they've had other cruises. With different TV shows. So.
And I kind of feel bad because Brianna was like posting it like nonstop, like posting, getting like, yeah, like, and then she removed like all the people she was following on her social media and was just following the showroom for the cruise so that people would go follow. Yeah, she like deleted all of her following, like not her following, but all the people she followed, just so people would click on the one follow and see the showroom and go follow them. So, yeah,
but they were scamming. They were scamming people. They were scamming talent. They were scamming people that wanted to come on and everything.
I knew that was fishy. I got that energy the moment I read it, heard it. Nope, telling you, no way.
I mean, the only thing like. I guess like I'm like chuckling because I'm like, this is crazy shit, but I do feel horrible for the people that have bought their tickets, the people that
and if they were super excited, you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like
I saw one dude said he was so upset because he was finally going to get to meet his idol Janelle Evans. Swear to God.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is that I will help anyone who got frauded. Let's get this money back. This is crazy. Look at the
Make a video and post it on.
Yeah, I don't think the Florida Bama cruise is happening either. So I guess Florida Bama, something was going on with Florida Bama and stuff.
Nilsa posted as well. Nilsa made a post as well.
That makes more sense though. Florida Bama, they're meant for partying.
Right. That'd be like if Jersey Shore had one, right?
Not
like I get it.
What the fuck?
What got canceled? So I was gonna say the poop cruise. The showroom, the Teen Mom cruise got canceled. Man, so are you guys gonna make a post? I would make a post.
I don't know.
I was never going on this stupid cruise.
I would just make a video saying, FYI, the cruise is canceled. Kate and I were never going.
Right.
Yeah, y'all was going. Even I just looked it up a while ago.
Yeah, I think because people really thought you guys were going.
Somebody just said, "Why doesn't Taylor just join the live?" Because you're yelling.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm probably really annoying. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Luckily, you guys aren't going to the cruise. No one to poke there or give black eyes to. On both ends. Oh my god.
Okay, have y'all heard anything about the show coming back by chance? Now that we're hearing about all these shows being canceled, like Ridiculousness. What else is just canceled? Catfish. Like a lot of.
So Catfish, Ridiculousness.
Did they actually officially announce Catfish?
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
They announced Catfish and Ridiculousness.
We should hear something soon. I think, as far as I know, is like, so, they have laid off a bunch of other people like last week, but they kept 2 of like our high executives on our show. So, I mean, that's a plus, but you never know. No, they're done with that now. And so basically what they're doing now is like they're going through every show and everything that they own with a fine tooth comb, and they're figuring out, you know, what costs too much money to make, what doesn't, what makes them enough, you know what I mean? Like
That's what I figured they were doing.
yeah.
They were trying to keep
And honestly,
working
they don't have to give us they don't have to give any of us teen mom people an answer until like May. That's like May something is when our contracts are like fully up. So they're obligated to give us an answer by that time, basically. So yeah. So I mean, we haven't heard anything. We haven't heard anything bad, but I mean, who
So
knows?
like if like let's say that Teen Mom doesn't continue, what do you guys think that you guys are gonna do?
I think we're just gonna keep hustling the podcast. Honestly, I feel like that, you know, that is a certain platform where we can literally be who we are. We can talk about whatever we want to and not have to feel like we have to talk about certain things.
So careful with word choicing here. So I'm just gonna say the only social media is the safest way to say it. So a lot of people have asked if you guys were gonna get that back because you guys were making so much money.
No, I've thought about joining Feet Finder though. I got some pretty feet.
Yeah, right.
You know? Just some feet pics, you know. I'll smash around some grapes for you. Whatever.
Tyler hates feet, so that works perfect.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'm not filming it.
It's hilarious. I'm not
I'm
filming
not
that.
filming it.
He hates feet. I tried getting him. I saw some on TikTok where it was like this wife made her mother-in-law a sourdough imprint of her husband's foot now, and he put like whatever it is, like 122 months old or whatever, and I'm begging Tyler to let me do it. I'm like, can we please make one and give it to your mom for Christmas? And he's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm like, dude, it'd be so funny.
Kate and Ty, would you say if the show had been canceled, y'all would know that, right? Like you think y'all
Yes.
really know?
Yes.
Because Amber Portwood keeps saying she got the show canceled, that the show is canceled, it's not coming back. I'll be quite honest with you guys. I want the show to come back, and I want it to come back even more so because she keeps saying that she got it canceled. I'm like, please let it come back.
Yeah, she's saying that she's the reason that it got canceled, that like significant others are the reason that they're getting paid is because of her.
Yeah, all that's not factual, and she's not the one paying the big wigs that ran our show that are still there getting paid.
I don't know if Brennan's still in here. Oh, I saw Brennan in here. I was gonna be like, hey, did you call them? I don't know if maybe Brennan's on one of your guys's, but
how much did he pay for the full thing?
I don't know. I know that he had like somebody was gonna go with him. But I think it was the same price. Like you had to have two people. You couldn't just go like by yourself. You can, but if you went by yourself, it's the exact same price. It's not low.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Weird.
But I don't know. I don't think he's still.
Hopefully more comes out about it or whatever the hell is going on.
I mean, the guy behind it did make a post saying like he apologized and everybody would get refunds. Just file a dispute with your bank. But I know for me, if you file a dispute with your bank, you have to pay for that too. You have to pay a fee. Not this very much, but
did he pay like the full balance or was he doing payment plans?
I don't know. I'm gonna let me see. We're talking about you.
I'm surprised he's not here. He's usually watching. He's usually
he was in mine. I saw him, but we were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. But I don't know. You could check your viewing. I don't know if he's not in here on my end.
How do you check your viewing?
Well, yeah, and that's the thing too. Why file a dispute with your bank? Like Natasha's right. Like why file a dispute with your bank when they should just send you the refund?
Yeah, they should automatically just refund you. And that's like sick. Like, I'm sorry. I feel bad for people because I'm like, people are already struggling. Don't pay no money to come see my ass. I ain't even going. But you know
Did you guys see that Kale posted that she was like giving away free eggs from her farm? And someone like took over 8 dozen.
Yeah, I saw that. That was sad. But also, I saw somebody comment on there and they were like, well, you were trying to do a good deed. Like, don't let that take away from like what you're trying to do, you know? But I'm like, yeah, that's sad.
I like my point is like, you know, we're in trying times here, people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people. It's just that's annoying. I'd be.
Yeah, my aunt, she ended up she raised like money for me and Ty donated, but she ended up raising money for like 8 families, and so she's getting like 8 families a whole like Thanksgiving dinner or whatever.
Aw.
There's a family where I'm from. Their daughter, she's young, and they found out when she was maybe she's like 3 or 4. They found out when she's like 18 months old. She has this syndrome that by the time she's like 5 or 6, it's baby Alzheimer's. It's children Alzheimer's. To where yes, to where she will lose her ability to walk, to talk, to eat, run, say mama, dada, everything. And they discovered a treatment for it, and they have to raise like $6 million within the next year. It's something crazy.
Uh-huh.
It's a really big story. Like it's got a lot of people talking about it. Let me see.
And let me guess, insurance probably won't cover shit for it, huh?
No, I don't think it'll cover
Dan
it.
Filippo syndrome, somebody said.
Yes, that's what it is. They're actually from where I'm from. Her name is Morgan Weaver Rachel.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's Sanfilippo type B.
That's so sad.
So they have to raise.
Somebody said somebody invite Amber.
Oh my goodness.
Why is she on live?
I don't know.
She has me blocked.
Does she? She's not on live. Otherwise, I would. I don't know why she still follows me. Y'all have seen my content.
So they have to raise $3.8 million by December 1st for the total of $6 million because they've already raised a certain amount of it. But this is the little girl.
Oh, Brennan, here he is. He said, "Y'all talking about me?" Yes, we're talking about you because we had questions about the cruise.
Yeah, like what? And if you've contacted them, I want to know if you've contacted anybody.
If you contacted them, what happened? Okay, so Brendan. Okay, so that's why we just wanted you to answer the question. So we were just asking on the when you bought the tickets for the cruise, what happened? Like, did they send you an email? Like, are they sending you an email saying that you're going to get a refund? Like, what's happening? Okay, Brendan said, "Oh, okay, so I had to message them about it because I found out through Instagram about it." So they didn't even message
Shut up.
anyone.
Hold on. Everybody that signed up to go should be getting like an email.
They should be receiving an email.
Yes. To say like, sorry, it's canceled. We're going to be issuing a refund, or this is the steps you take to get your refund. The fact that they're not even like,
Yeah. Wait, why did it get canceled? We don't know why it got canceled. We have no idea. Nobody knows why it got canceled. And I
the
think
way that it seems, I'll read what is on the I'll read what's on the thing if you want me to, Ray.
Yeah, good. Brendan said he'll send me the screenshot.
Okay. So the sole owner of Showroom Travel, Mike Gibson, posted this. Sadly, I bit off more than I can chew. I've used revenue from one cruise and lapsed it into paying deposits for another post-game cruise. And he said, this is an action a lot of businesses do. I just don't feel like it's really what you're supposed to do.
I have to stop you.
Okay.
There's a reason why I have to stop you. It is what Brendan shared.
Okay.
So when you get the cruise, they have an agent that texts you. They ask for your number, like an invite thing, right? It says put your number, blah, blah, blah. And then an agent connects with you. So Brendan messaged the agent and said, "Hi, I was reaching out because I saw the cruise was canceled." The agent responded and said, "Yes, Mike took a bunch of money and made up a bunch of lies. We finally got him to admit to things and got him to cancel all future cruises, and everything should be refunded back to you. Please make sure you dispute the money that was pulled out of your bank account with Showroom Travel." And then Brennan said, "It sucks that happened, but thank you for the update." And the agent said, "I agree 100%. We were very much in the dark with all customers."
Holy crap.
So it was fraud.
It was 100% fraud. I mean, the agent clearly seems like they Seems like he came out because they busted him.
Right. It sounds like they were like, you're messed up. Like, yeah, like you messed up. Yep, it was fraud.
That is crazy.
So he just sent me the email. Like, so he received an email. So it says post game cruise credit card form. And then it says, Dear Brendan, we need you to complete this form so we can continue planning your vacation. Please click the button below to be taken to the form. Don't forget to click the submit when you're done. Thank you for posting. So that was the email that he received
When he signed up. Wow.
This is so horrible. And
That's wild.
damn, you jumped up quick, girl. What's sad is that no one knows if they're going to get a refund or when they're going to get the refund. This guy is saying,
is the money even there for it to be refunded?
Because what did
this guy was taking money out of the account for other things. What if it's not even there to refund?
And I'm sorry, go ahead and finish reading the.
Okay. It says, I've used revenue from one cruise and lapsed it into paying deposits for another post-game cruise, an action a lot of businesses do. With mass cancellations and failure to hit sale goals on future cruises, the funds have not been made to pay for all talent to participate in this cruise. This is the sole responsibility of me, the sole owner of Showroom Travel, Mike Gibson. Deposits made through Showroom Travel, which is all access funds added to the wholesale cost of the cruises, are held in a reserve account through our credit card processor. We advise that you dispute all transactions made through Showroom Travel LLC. Your disputes will be approved immediately as they are received, and Stripe will reissue payment back into your original payment method within 5 to 7 business days. This was not my intention for any of the cruises. Your agents are very limited on information and knew no different. They are amazing people simply trying to help people. I understand this carries no weight to any of you all, but I truly do apologize. We are canceling the group, so all funds related to this cruise will be refunded within the next 5 to 7 business days. See, at the bottom it says we're canceling, so all refunds will be issued within the next 5 to 7 days. But up top it says we advise you to dispute the transactions made. Your disputes will be approved. So it's up here it says you have to dispute it, but down here it says we're canceling it, so you'll get your refund in 5 to 7 days. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. If he's just gonna get his refund, or if he's gonna have to dispute these charges.
Kogo said, I think it's because the police are investigating. He can't say too much.
Ooh.
Girl, what a mess. I'm sorry, Brendan. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry to anyone who has bought these tickets. Did you pay full price for the tickets? I don't know if you're here or if you're there, but did you pay full price for these tickets? He said he only paid the $700, so that was the deposit.
Only, that's it, only, which that was the least amount that he could have paid, but that's still a lot.
He said, I didn't pay any more than that because it was a payment plan. So they didn't have you pay, so you paid the $700, but they didn't tell you, like you didn't start your payment plan yet. The tickets range anywhere from I think like $2,600 to $3,400 or $3,600.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like a room, like a window room or whatever, was like like 35, 36 or something.
I just had to pay it off by February. Ah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Brendan sent me the whole chat. Do you want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. So Brendan said, good morning. I was interested in knowing what type of payment plans there is. I was needing to change the guest name, who's going with me. I was also wondering if we get any credit for while we're on board. I heard some cruise lines do that. And they said, good morning. All we require is a $700 to book the room, and then you can make the payments on whatever schedule you'd like as long as it's paid off by the final payoff date in February. There's no onboard credit for this cruise. Yes, that's fine. I can change the second guest name anytime. And he said, okay, awesome. That really helps. How do I pay the deposit? He wanted to go with like the cheapest option. Mm-hmm. And they said, Yes. So what I do is I send over 2 forms to the email you provided me, which again, why didn't they send everyone an email? Because clearly that is what they require for you to give them initially.
Yeah,
You'll,
yeah.
you'll enter all of your information and the guest coming with you's information. The second form is the card form that pays for the deposit. Okay, let me go to the next. He said, and then they said the interior room is $2,490.60. And then he goes, okay, awesome. And then they said, were you ready to get booked? And then he goes, well, does the deposit go towards the room total or is that separate? These were questions that I was asking too, because I was like, okay, is this separate? Like
Right.
on top of this? So I have cruise. Do you have 90 days before the cruise date to pay it in full? Yeah, that's what Brennan had said. They said that the $700 goes towards the room. He said, okay. They go, you're good, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Cause he had said, sorry, I'm new to this. And then he had said, okay, I'm ready to get booked. And then they offered to send over the forms. Okay, they asked for his name. He filled out the forms. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I'm just trying to avoid any personal info.
Yeah.
He'd asked them like if they needed a passport, which I think is strange because they said that he didn't. But I spoke to my sister because my sister goes on a lot of cruises, and something that she said is at first I didn't think that I had needed a like a passport or anything until I got there, and they had told me that I had to have like my birth certificate, like all of this stuff needed, and then I had to get approval from the other, like from where I was going. Like I had to get approval from them, like fill out a whole form there and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, they said no, that he didn't need it. All he needed was his birth certificate and an ID. And then he had said that he was going to get his passport just in case. Good job. And they had said that they would definitely suggest it because it makes it easier when boarding and debarking, which is like, okay, well, if that's the case, then you should have just said, no, we don't require one, but it is highly recommended.
Right.
Okay, so then he gave so he made the payment, and then he had said that he checked his account and that they had only taken out 200. And he's like, I checked my account. It looks like you guys only took out 200. Wasn't it supposed to be 700? And they said, yes, the rest is being processed by my manager. Their response sounds fishy. I agree. It sounds very fishy. Like the fact that you're saying, well, yeah, we processed the 200 and then my manager has to process the rest.
It's like they were given a limit on how much they could withdraw, and then the manager had to withdraw. That's weird. I mean,
That's weird.
It's like the agents only had the ability. Like I worked at this finance company one time, where as the manager, I could only approve up to a certain amount, and if anybody wanted more than that, I had to send the whole loan application to my supervisor to get her to look at it and approve it or whatever, which I thought was stupid.
What was the cruise line? What was the cruise line? I can't remember. I think it was Roy. I think it was Royal. Was it Royal? Cruise line 14 mom cruise. Carnival, maybe Carnival? No, Royal. Royal.
Is Royal.
Mm-hmm. Royal Caribbean. So then they said, so when Brennan said, oh, okay, they said, yeah, we have to process some of it, and then the rest is Royal's deposit.
So it seems like maybe Royal was getting maybe the rest of it. Like the agents working it kept a percentage, and that's what they took out, and then they forwarded on for Royal to get their portion of it, and they took it out separate.
Well, I'm kind of glad that Brennan only paid for the deposit, and I hope that was what everyone else did as well, instead of just because when I had looked into buying it, I was just going to pay the whole thing in full.
See, that's probably what I would have done too. There was never even a possibility on me going, but like whenever I booked our vacation, like I just started paying for things in full as to what needs to be paid for.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm glad. I'm glad that you chose to go this route, because imagine trying to get $2,400 back.
And too, like, what if it's not even there? If this man really, what did he say? The funds was not there for something to. He said the funds were not there to pay. With mass cancellations and failure to hit sale goals on future cruises, the funds have not been made to pay for all talent to participate. If they didn't, okay, if they haven't made enough to pay the talent, and he moved money, he used revenue from one cruise and lapsed it into paying for deposits for the other cruise. Like, what if money's not there for everybody to get their money back? That's going to be crazy. He's going to be in a ton of trouble.
Oh my God. Talk about like suing people, huh? Like, this is one of those perfect moments.
Somebody said, I'm part of this challenge cruise and was considering the Team Mom cruise, but now we're officially involved with the authorities and this is a nightmare. That was a comment on it.
And so they're going to be in debt then. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dang. And I know all the teen moms are shocked. So I don't want anyone to think like, oh, like they knew or anything. Like, all of the teen moms that were like promoting this, said that they were going, like everybody was shocked. Nobody knew that this was going to happen. And crazy, like they weren't told anything. That's worse.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to tell people to promote your stuff? Ashley was saying sorry to me, and I'm like, girl, it's not your fault. Yeah. Did you make a video on it, Brendan? Is that why? It was funny because I was telling Bree, I was like, oh, I don't know, I might go, I might not go, and she was saying like, oh, girl, you should come, like it'll be fun, it'll, and I don't know. I couldn't see myself because the whole point. No, I tagged her in my story on Instagram. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as I saw like that our money was going to the moms, I didn't care, except that I did care it would go to Janelle, and there was no way I was paying Janelle.
I would dispute the charges as soon as you can because I feel like there's not a lot of money to refund people. So I feel like everybody's
lost it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like contact your bank first thing in the morning and dispute the charges and try to get it back ASAP because I have a feeling not everybody's going to get their refund.
And I feel bad. Like, I feel really bad to say that. I feel bad to tell people it sounds like you lost your money because nobody wants to hear that they lost their money. That's horrible, especially in this climate. So please don't think that I'm saying that lightly. Like, even just $700 is a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So I think I'm just thinking from a realist standpoint of it sounds like definitely fight for it. It just sounds like it might not be a possibility or it might not happen right away. But for sure, dispute it with your bank regardless. I would have paid with a credit card.
Is it easy to get back if you do it with a credit card? I don't know.
Because if you do it with a credit card, you could definitely dispute it with your credit card. Like, because I have like insurance on my credit card. So I had fraud happen on my credit card a couple weeks ago, and they refunded that baby ASAP.
Really?
Mm-hmm. No hesitation. All right, girl. Well,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks for coming on and joining, and hope you have a great rest of your night. And I hope everybody gets paid. I hope everybody gets their money back.
Yes. Anybody that did do it, Melissa said she paid through PayPal, so I don't know how PayPal works, but I would definitely call somebody. I know there's like chats that you can.
So with PayPal, you can call. There's a number, but you have to Google it. So if you have PayPal, you have to, because I deal with PayPal also. So you have to call the customer service number, let them know, and then they'll file a claim. So they'll help you out too. Because I remember I had something happen and they fixed it pretty quickly as well. So
yeah, hopefully everybody gets their money back. Anyways, guys, I will be back live in just a few minutes to watch Special Forces. I was forgetting. Special Forces. We'll be live in. I'm coming right back. Rei, it was a fun time. Always have fun to chat with you. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.